Hello again, everyone. Deflect here, Firm but Fair Gaming. I wanted to give you my thoughts on the Mage Tower. This is, right off the bat, this is not a guide video. This is not a build video. This is nothing but my thoughts on the Mage Tower. And I thought Blizzard missed the mark huge on this. So, if you're playing WoW, you obviously know what the Mage Tower is probably by now. It's been out for a little over a week. Week and a half, I guess. And what they were doing was bringing back Legion content. So you have the Mage Tower, which was available in Legion, and you can go jump in and now you can get some transmogs. I wanted the bear, because I never played Legion. I wanted the bear transmog huge. I thought it's an awesome looking transmog. The Fell Werebear just looked amazing. And I really wanted that as a transmog. So whether you call it overtuned, whether you call it hard mode, the Mage Tower initially was designed for Legion. It was designed with Legion legendaries. It was designed with Legion gear. You could reach the boss with certain legendaries on, and it was designed for that. So, and you can see in the other build videos, there's people out there who have made 300 pulls on this, 200 pulls, 100 pulls. It takes a long time if you're just a regular druid person to get this. And I really think that appeals to maybe 5 or 10% of the customer base, but I think it should have been for the other 90% who didn't play Legion, who didn't have the opportunity to get it before, who were able to get it now and get a awesome Fell Werebear transmog, or some of the other transmog who didn't get that opportunity before. Like, I came back in Shadowlands and now I play now, and this I beat my head against the wall many times. I found there was quite a few errors with the actual Mage Tower, whereas you would in-cap roar but one wouldn't get in-capped and it would wipe your party. And I thought that was, I don't know why that happened, because it was closer than some of the other ones, but it didn't happen to get in cap roar, and just little things like that. But I digress a little. I do think the fact that people were able to use Legion legendaries, Legion consumables, Legion trinkets really put some people at a disadvantage and gave an advantage to players who already had the content they played, which I thought wasn't great for the player base. I thought they missed the mark huge on that. What I think they should have done was made it, you get a certain set of gear. This is the gear designed for the Mage Tower. This is what you get. You don't get consumables. You get this gear, and everyone has a fair playing field. You don't have to worry, because there's players who beat it with trinkets, and they nerfed trinkets within a couple days. So now that person was able to beat it with it, and you don't have the option to use that because it was too powerful. So I think they really missed on that, and farming old gear to do supposedly newer content but scaled down, I think is always a bad idea, but that's me personally. I also think they could have made two options as well, seeing as they have Mythic rating and Heroic rating. Not everyone wants to do the Mythic content. There are a lot of casual players out there that just want to do Heroic content. They're fine with that. They enjoy the content, but they don't want to beat their head against the wall senselessly to try and finish the content. And that's great. That's part of the player base. And that's part of the people who are paying to play the game, who you should also appease. Like, it shouldn't just be for the top whatever percent you want to call the Mage Tower completion. And that's where I think they miss, because not everyone wants that crazy challenge to try and beat the Mage Tower and try and go through it and beat their head against the wall wiping that many times. Some people don't find it fun. I play with some pretty good players. I play with, a warrior who's in the top 1% for Raider IO in the world. He doesn't want to do it as well because he doesn't find it enjoyable just to go in and do that. He gets the challenge, but he doesn't want to beat his head against the wall trying to work out the perfect run. That's not what he finds enjoyable either. So you're not really appealing to all your player base. I know you can't appeal to everyone, but at some point you should try and appeal to more, is what I think. And I think they also could have two-tiered it as well. So Mythic and Heroic, you have a mythic Fel Werebear and a heroic one. It's easy to change the color, whatever color you want to give the mythic one. Make it red flames instead of green flames. It doesn't matter that part. That part they can decide for themselves. But then it gives you something for beating it on that difficulty, and then something for people who don't want to do it on that difficulty. So again, I think they missed huge on this because, you know, there's some. It was pretty frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, it was a frustrating experience. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't something I like to do in the game. I don't like sitting there wiping to, you know, endless one shots and stuff like that. But hey, that's just the way I don't like playing. I would rather, you know, go out and learn from something and, you know, keep, you know, I don't mind trying a few times, but wiping that many times over, you know, wiping 100 times or so is not fun for me. That's not what I like to do in the game. But maybe it's something you enjoy. Let me know below what your thoughts are on the Mage Tower. When it first was announced, I was excited. I thought I was going to do all of them, but after doing the Druid one, I don't know how many more I want to do. I know some aren't as tough, I hear, as the Druid one, but I just don't know. I didn't find it enjoyable, so I don't know if I want to go back in. And I don't know how many people are going back in to try and get the spell tome for all 7 bosses. I don't know that either, but let me know below. Deflect, Firm but Fair Gaming. We'll see you in the next video.